with this weather system that's coming in,
yeah,
that doesn't sound right, does it? Always be aware that with a system like this coming in, the winds can change every 10 minutes.
yeah.
So if you're up and doing circuits, we saw this here the other day, and you take off on this runway.
Traffic Murray Bridge, Zebra 8595 now joining long downwind 01, full stop Murray Bridge.
By the time you do another circuit, the wind's gone the other way. So always watch the windsock, because it can change and then come back again. It's this variable you've got to be careful of.
Okay.
Otherwise you'll land with a tailwind and won't stop.
Okay. Flaps. Fuel pump. Oil. Now, oil's... Oh, no, it's...
That one always takes a while to come up. That's green, that's the one.
Yep. Traffic Murray Bridge, February 5246, lined up and rolling, runway 01, Traffic Murray Bridge. Okay.
Just hold it there. That's it, perfect. 65 knots, up she goes. Nice takeoff. Brought apart to the northern training area and climbed to 2,500.
Yep. Traffic Murray Bridge, February 5246, departing circuits, runway 01, climbing to 2,500, heading or tracking north for the northern training ground, Traffic Murray Bridge.
Just a slight modification, departing upwind at 01.
Okay.
Because
departing
01, which way are you going? That's
Yep.
small stuff, but it's nice to know. But at least we know we're heading north. So that would make sense, wouldn't it? But trying to leave things to chance. Other than that, perfect call.
Yeah, I felt there was something wrong.
Here's a good indicator. You're doing 80, which is perfect for a climb. You're climbing at about 500 or 600 foot a minute. That's nice. They're good instruments to monitor, if you will. Remember the hill check?
Yep.
Height, we're getting climbing there.
Yeah.
Engine's looking good. Yes. That would also include fuel pump, so we can put that on there, it won't hurt, so put the fuel pump on, that's part of the engine. So we're doing a lookout, so we need to turn a 90-degree left and right to make sure there's nothing around us, and that we're not over population is the lookout.
But given that we can do that turn.
Yeah, do it on your way. Having a good look round, no one around us. Oh, nothing that way, so go around the other way now. And it's good, so you're still climbing, which is what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
We're doing a clearing turn while we're getting our height and we're not wasting time. Looks good. Okay, so come out of that turn nice and smooth. So have something in your sights. The mountain on the top there, that hill over the top there, whatever is in that line. So bring the power back to 2,800 for now. Out there, it's fine. And in your own time, don't rush into it, just a nice, gentle turn. We don't want a steep turn for now, we just want we want to keep our height. So just bank it over, we'll come to a 360 back to that point. And in a turn, you might need just a little bit more power, that's fine, not much, just to keep it good. Nice. Look where the nose is in relation to the horizon. That's your clue. Don't look too much down here. Traffic Murray Bridge, February 5246, operating in the northern training area at 2,500 for the next 10 minutes, Murray Bridge. It's just a courtesy call. Someone coming in for the barbecue today. Look at this, perfect. Balls in the middle, perfect. These are the things we're now looking for.
Yep.
You've got to do these really well
Yep.
to pass. Nice turn. When you come out on your mark, sort of, you got just before you get to it, start to come out, have it nice and smooth. Come out just a little bit before you're there. Out there, nice and smooth, ball in the middle tonight. Okay with that one?
Yep.
Do one to the right. In your own time, no rush. Hear the engine slowing down. It's telling me we're climbing. Was it harder from that side? Turn to the right too. Perfect. That's about as steep a bank as you'd ever want for a passenger. If not used to flying, they'll be sick otherwise. Very smooth, that's it, nice and gentle. Okay. Don't rush into it whenever you feel like it. We want to do a steep turn to the left this time. So always have, before you turn, we're going to go to the left, always check there's nothing there. Go to the right, check to your right. You don't want to turn into traffic. And you don't know. There's a strip down there called Pakes. Someone could have taken off there and heading up northeast.
Yeah.
So Mike will say to you, okay, in your own time, you've done a clearing turn, you've got all this thing happening. I want you to do a steep turn to the left. Don't just go straight into it.
Okay.
Just ease your way into it. There's no rush. You've got to mark out the front there.
Yep.
But as you go into it, you've got to have your hand on the throttle because you might need a bit of power.
Yep.
So start your bank to the turn to the left. Yep. Add a little bit of power. That's it. Keep it back right
traffic,
over.
Jabiru 7560 is taxiing for Hold Point Bravo, traffic Murray Bridge.
And then start to pull it back because you'll start to descend otherwise. There it is. You want to feel that G-force. Feel it?
Yep.
Keep it there. Perfect. Keep it there. Look out the nose where it's cutting the horizon.
Yep.
That's where you want to be. Come out of it the same way when you get to your mark. Perfect turn. Balls in the middle. Absolutely perfect. Here it comes. Nice and smooth. Bingo. Out you come. Lovely. One to the right and you can take me back.
Yep.
In your own time, no rush. All this is, Kate, is a skill test.
Yep.
That you can control under now difficult circumstances. That nose looks a bit high to me. So that's where you let it come down for it. Get into your bank first.
52467560, radio check.
Yeah, 5246 reading your 5.
Thanks for that, reading your 5s as well.
Perfect. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Very nice turn.
Murray Bridge traffic, Jabiru 7560 is entering and backtracking runway 01, departure to the north, traffic Murray Bridge.
Perfect. Take me home. So you could do that for that, but don't make yourself feel crook.
Yeah.
So go for a fly and get another one, find a different landmark, but if it makes you feel crook, stop it.
Okay.
And the other thing you'll find is if you keep doing them to the left, you need to undo yourself, so you go to the right, okay?
Yeah.
So now you've got to make a call.
Yep.
Bring the car back a little bit. We're about 8 miles to the north.
8 miles. Traffic Murray Bridge, February 5246. We are 8 miles north at 2,500. Inbound, expect circuits, 5 minutes. Traffic Murray Bridge.
Good call. And a nice turn as well. But we won't have to turn the fuel pump off. You can leave that on all day, it won't matter.
Yep.
But just, it doesn't do any harm, it doesn't do any good either now. So now you've got to think about how you're going to join 0, 1.
Yep.
Which is the dead side.
But that's... Oh, yeah.
This is where you can start to think ahead. Now he said he was lined up to roll, wasn't he?
Yep.
Going to the north, so he's going to come out this way.
Yep.
So that's fine, we can see him coming, but it'd be nice to be over there.
Jabiru 7560 is lining up and rolling, runway 01, traffic Murray Bridge.
As you fly over, have a look down the windsock and make sure that's going the direction you want it to go.
Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabiru 5246, joining midfield crosswind, runway 01, traffic Murray Bridge.
Good call, good place to call it. Now this being the 170, you don't need 1800 revs, you'll most probably need a lot less than that because it just floats. Nose pitch down. Flaps down, nose down. There's a good rule for you. Flaps up, nose up.
Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabiru 5246, turning base, runway 01 for a full stop, traffic Murray Bridge.
Good. Dollar, 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 dollar.
I even remembered last week, and I said it in the video when you didn't get to see it.
About your landing. Bear in mind this one floats a little bit more.
Yeah.
The 160. But power off now. Use power again if you need to, rather than otherwise you won't slow. Good. Good. There you go. Keep it there, keep it there, keep it there, fine. The main wheels will take that, bounce like that, but the nose wheel won't. Alright?
Yeah.
Just keep going, keep going. I'll drop it. No, slow down, slow down. Right. Bit right.
Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabiru 5246, entering and backtracking runway 01 for departure to the north, traffic Murray Bridge. Fuel pump, flaps, oil. Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabiru 5246, lined up and rolling, runway 01 for takeoff, traffic Murray Bridge. Okay, flat pump. Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabiru 5246, departing circuits upwind on runway 01, tracking north, climbing to 2500, traffic Murray Bridge.
traffic, Jabberi 0949 is taxiing Alpha Bravo, then next service. Murray Bridge traffic.
Murray Bridge traffic, Jabberi 7560 is joining at midfield crosswind at 01 traffic Murray Bridge.
Murray Bridge traffic, Jabberi 0949 is lining up runway 01 and rolling Murray Bridge.
Murray Bridge traffic, Jabberi 7560 is clear runway 01 via Alpha, taxiing to Bravo.
Murray Bridge traffic, Jabberi 0949 is turning 01 for a touch and go. Murray Bridge traffic.
Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabberi 5246. I am 5 miles to the northwest. Inbound, expect arrival in 4 minutes. Traffic Murray Bridge. At 2500. Traffic Murray Bridge.
Murray Bridge traffic, Jabberi 0949 is on glide approach for runway 01. Murray Bridge traffic.
Murray Bridge, Jabiru 4971, correction, Jabiru 5246, joining midfield crosswind, runway 01, traffic Murray Bridge.
Murray Bridge, traffic Jabiru 0949 is turning downwind, runway 01.
Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabiru 5246, turning base, runway 01 for a touch and go, traffic Murray Bridge. Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabiru 5246, going around runway 01, traffic Murray Bridge. Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabiru 5246, turning base, runway 01 for a full stop, traffic Murray Bridge.
Murray Bridge traffic, Jabiru 0949 is turning base, runway 01 for a touch and go. Murray Bridge traffic.